Good morning and welcome to Cryptopia Land, where we talk about crypto, the metaverse, and the fourth industrial revolution. So make sure you hit the red subscribe button before you leave the video. So today we're going to be looking at where INU prices are, and we're also going to be talking about BitMart. That was actually brought to my attention this week that you could also purchase INU on BitMart. I also done a video this week where we actually bought INU on Trustpilot, so I'll link that video up here. But BitMart seems to be the one that's going to have the least fees because it uses the USD Tether coin to actually purchase the INU. So let's go ahead and take a look at BitMart. All you'll have to do is go to markets, wait for that to pull up. You will type in INU. You can see the INU is the USD Tether coin that actually uses to purchase it. You'll click on it to trade it, and then the chart will pop up and it'll show you the current prices. 7045750, and after you have your USD Tether coin available in your account, you will then be able to purchase INU by putting in the amount here that you're wanting to purchase. You can do it by percentages, or you can manually put it in, and then you will hit the buy token. I currently don't have no funds in here, but I will be doing another video as soon as I'm able to get some put in there and go through the purchase. I will show you my purchase in real time whenever I do it. But for now, let's go ahead and take a look at some news on INU. There's some cool videos that I saw on Twitter. This was put on there by the actual INU token company. Life is a little sweeter with INU, and you have a little video here. It's pretty cool. Here's another video of INU jumping in a pool of money. And there was one other. And here's another video of a cool scan of INU actually walking through the jungle. So pretty cool. You can hear some music of some critters in the background. Now, if we take a look at the INU price from the last 14 days, we kind of went over this in a couple videos already, but the price is consolidating to the right. It has found some support at the 400 mark. We will eventually break out of this, either up or down. Nobody knows. Okay? One of the things you have to look at is the overall prices of where the past has been with INU. And when you look at the past and you say, well, it went up to 2.3, 6 zeros and a 2.3. Over here it was at 6 zeros and a 1.8. And we're currently all the way back down to the 7 zeros in the 4 to 5 range. You have to look at the overall prices since it has listed. And I tell myself that it's a good price point for long-term investments. And that's the reason I already bought the 22 billion coins on Trust Wallet, because I really believe this company has got something going for it. You can follow them. You can actually go to zombieinu.io. You can go to their white paper and go through all 33 pages of it, and you can see they got a lot of stuff going for the company. You know, we went over this stuff before on previous videos, but if this is the first time you've ever seen my channel, this may be the first time you've ever seen me talk about INU. So the game is going to be produced by AAA gaming companies. They're going to have merchandise, collectibles, real life access, brand partnerships. You can see all kinds of stuff that they are working on, where you can actually purchase the INU token, and they continue to work on that and try to get it listed on more places all the time. Now, their first NFT collection will feature 10,000 unique Generation 0 avatars. There will be more than 200 assets paired with traits randomly generated on the blockchain. The permutations are endless, resulting in limitless possibilities ranked by their rarity. Holders of INU will have exclusive access to those assets prior to the launch of Q1 2022. So they're supposed to be launching it this year. in the first quarter. So this company is going to progress over the next couple years fairly quickly. I think it's going to be a great game, and I cannot wait for the release to see the company progress. And as I said before, I'm going to try to invest in this company on a weekly basis while also diversifying my portfolio. As I've said in previous videos, I think that's imperative to be diversified and not put all your money in one coin. You know, anything's possible. Could the company bottom out, or could the company, break up? Anything's possible. So if you have all your money in one spot, it's not the best thing to do for security reasons, prosperity reasons. It's basically like gambling. The more you diversify your portfolio, the less chances of anything major gonna go wrong, where you don't have one company bottom up and you have all your coins, all your assets in one place. So that makes sense. So you can come here, you can watch the teaser trailer. So you can come here and watch this. This is going to be on page 7 on the white paper. Right here's some INU merchandise. I wouldn't mind having some myself. It's pretty cool. Could you imagine walking around like people seeing you got INU? They'd be like, "What's that? What's that?" So it's a crypto game. It's going to be cool. All right, so here's some other things. INU getting into Tesla. That's pretty cool. Football. Man, this is can't wait to see some of the stuff this company comes out with. Here's the INU Fit Club. Alright, so here is the contracts between Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, and Polygon. Board of Advisors. One other thing about BitMart that we're going to go over real quick is hopefully they've worked on the security of it, but they recently had a security breach back in December. The BitMart crypto exchange was victimized in early December with a total loss of $196 million in user wallet funds, an amount that puts it in the top 10 of token heists. BitMart has said that it will compensate victims of the crypto theft, but it is using its own internal estimate of $150 million in losses as a guideline. Now, if you go to the BitMart Facebook page, he says it's been well over a month and the affected customers are yet to be reimbursed. Yet they go on like nothing happened, actually have audacity to give anyways a slap in the face for people waiting on their stolen tokens to be returned. Pay back what you owe. Some people say they have been paid back. I don't know if there is any customers that are still waiting to be paid back. Right here's one. It says my $600 in Shiba Inu disappeared from my account. I chatted with the support here and they refunded me. Out of 683 people, it is ranked 3 out of 5. I think they are trying to reimburse everybody, and I hope they fix the correction on how somebody was able to hack into their system, because the security of people's money, even in the crypto industry, and you're trying to invest, obviously you want your money secure. Now, cryptocurrency and these types of technologies are new, and you're going to have people who are extremely smart in databases and information technology that's able to hack certain systems. Even yourself, when you create accounts and you have a 12-word password phrase, never ever ever store that on your computer. You want to write that down on a piece of paper, store it in a safe or a security box at a bank, because that is basically your keys to your wallet. And we know all the time that computers are malware and viruses. They look at your keystrokes and all that kind of stuff. So never ever ever store anything on your phone or your computer. Make sure it is written down on a piece of paper and it is stored appropriately. But I just wanted to bring that to your attention when talking about BitMart, that they have had a crypto heist in the past. So that's something to take in consideration. I think it's probably one of the easiest ways where you can buy Zombie INU. The Trustpilot video that I did, that is in the links above, it's not the easiest thing to do, especially if you're not computer literate. The steps that it takes can be complicated, to some. So back on the Zombie INU price, as I said before, we are currently trading at 48148, okay? Just kind of moving sideways a little bit. If we go to the last 7 days, you can kind of say we're just kind of moving to the right. Now, with that in consideration, everything in the crypto space kind of moves together, kind of like with the stock market. If tech's doing good, you're going to have all your tech companies and social media companies kind of moving up, overall with the prices. You're going to have a very similar situation with crypto, in that if Bitcoin and Ethereum and the overall market space is moving up, you're going to see like your meme coins and DeFi gaming coins moving up with the overall market. So when we look at Bitcoin and we see a consolidation to the right and slightly upward, it could mean two things. We're consolidating to the right, yes, we're going to take back off, or we can move down to the next level. I've seen some people talk about Bitcoin going down to the 29,000 mark. Nobody can predict the future. It obviously could go down to the 29,000 mark. And if that's the case, we're still going to be in a little bit of a bear market for crypto prices. Does that mean Zombie INU price could go down lower as well? Yes, it could go down lower as well. But one of the things I look at, which I've talked to you about before, is I look at the overall prices since the coin has been listed. And regardless if it goes down lower, and where I bought in at the 22 billion coin mark that I showed you the video on, I feel comfortable long term at that price, and I feel like I got a great deal as the company progresses and starts releasing the game and the 10,000 NFTs and just everything that the game is trying to accomplish and release exchanges and different things. I think the price is a good price to buy into long term. So like I said, if Bitcoin drops down to the 29,000 mark, could we see, a 7 zeros and a 3 with Zombie INU, or a 2? Obviously you could. Okay, so the money I have invested is money that I am investing long term. Prices on a weekly, bi-weekly, monthly basis, I'm not even worried about. If you drop down from 7 zeros and a 4 to 7 zeros and a 2, you've lost 50% of the money that you invested. You got to have an emotional solitude about yourself, where whenever you see that you're not emotionally tied to the dollar figure, and if you are, you've got too much money invested. To me, if you're emotionally tied to the day-to-day prices, you either have too much money invested, or you're looking at the charts too much into like a day trading or swing trading scenario. That you don't really look at the prices on a daily basis or a weekly basis whenever you are long-term investing. So just kind of keep that in mind whenever you're investing in crypto, that the prices do fluctuate quite a bit, and it may cause you some emotional tension here and there, especially if you're new. But it's part of the game, and after you invest for a certain period of time and you got a good deal, and obviously the company, after the game release and all the tens of thousands of NFTs and different exchanges they're working on, is it going to be 7 zeros and a 4 or 2, a year down the road? More than likely not, and you're going to make a ton of money. So just keep that in mind whenever you're investing. So it's going to be the end of this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. I look forward to having you as part of the community, and we will see you on the next video. Take care.